Hey y'all, welcome to a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday on Uncle Bubba's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. Hey, this week I've got a beer that I picked up down there at the World Market. It is by the Three Floyds Brewing Company out of Munster, Indiana. And today's brew is a Gumball Head American Wheat Pale Ale. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I've got a little bit of glare on my camera. I'm sitting out here under my canopy, my gazebo, whatever you want to call it. Sitting out here in my backyard. The backdrop is not as appealing as, some of the videos I do. I'm out here in my backyard, and got different places I set up and do my videos. But I got my gazebo put back together. I got it moved out here in the middle of my backyard. I've actually got a trailer back behind this thing. I've got my daughter's my second daughter is gone to nursing school, and she moved back in with me while she was her and her daughter moved back in with me while she was going to nursing school. And I bought this trailer so she could store her stuff in it, and then when she graduates she's going to move on. But anyway, I've got my gazebo set out here in the middle of the backyard, and I got a ceiling fan up here, and it's just very pleasant. Even though it's hot and it's humid, I can sit out here in the shade, got a little breeze, and it just makes it a lot nicer for me. So instead of taking a table and stuff out there somewhere in my backyard, I'm just chilling here pretty close to the house. Anyway, all that, this Gumball Head by the Three Floyds Brewing Company is a 5.6% alcohol by volume. It's an American wheat ale brewed with white wheat and dry hopped with hand-selected hops from the Yakima Valley, bright and refreshing and with a lemony finish. Alright, that's what it says on here. Gumball Head is a trademark. It's a character created by Rob Sires, all rights reserved, and all that kind of good stuff. Alright. So, I've had a couple of brews by Three Floyds, and I really enjoyed them. They were good brews. I'm interested in trying this one. Like I said, I got it down there at the World Market in a single, so I can check it out. So let's see what this looks like on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Pour a little head on that thing, see what we got. Oh, I went too crazy there. Oh, man. I poured a little too stiff. I let it run out the side of the glass. I lost a drop or two, but that's okay. Yeah, because I tasted it, I ain't gonna be able to smell it. But got a little bit of haze to it. Look at that head. Got a nice head on it, pretty. It's actually a egg white. Well, not an egg white, but an off-white head, just a little bit, and just a little bit hazy. Now I'm going to swish the can from my buddy David, and I like to do that anyway. David Simmons, a subscriber of mine, suggested it'd be a good idea to swish the cans, and it especially is on when you have a wheat ale. I've found that the wheat ales tend to have a little more sediment in the bottom. It's a little bit hazy now, but when I do the swish and pour it in there, I think it'll haze it up just a little bit more. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's not a completely bright. I can see through it, but it's got just a tad of haze to it. But when I swish its can and pour the rest of it in there, I think it'll haze it up quite a bit. Gumball Head. Now the head I tasted, it's got just a ever so slight hint of tartness in it, and then in the finish it also has just a little bit of a bitterness in the finish of the head. It says pour it off in there. Let's give it a good swish, see if there's anything in the bottom of it. But it's a pretty brew, pretty gold color. The head's delicious. A little bit of tartness, a little bit of bitterness. in the head. I don't taste a whole lot of hop flavor in the head, but I do get the tartness and the bitterness. It says it's bright and refreshing. Well, I don't know. The beer itself is not too bright. It's got a little bit of haze to it. Bright and refreshing with a lemony finish. Now I get the lemony flavor in the head. You know, right as I take a swig of it. Let's see if we'll haze it up just a little bit. I don't know if it will or not. Sometimes it will on a wheat beer. Gumball Head, 3 Floyds, American Wheat Ale. Alright, put that up there. And y'all, when I edit this video, I may just see if I can get a picture of the can and put up there. If y'all can't see it too well, I can't tell. I've got glare coming from and I can't tell if y'all can see that can or not. If you can't, I'll put a picture up there when I edit. Anyway, yeah. It hazed it up a little bit. I can't really, I can see light through it, but I can't really see through it anymore. So it hazed it up just a little bit, not much. Anyway, this Gumball Head is for all American workers on a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do day in and day out to provide for yourself and your family and not depending on the government. American workers is what keeps this country rolling and moving. It is definitely not the damn government. They don't do a thing except steal from us. I work hard to support myself and my family, and I just want y'all to know that I appreciate what y'all do. And what your job, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It's important. Whatever you do. You know, you provide a good or a service or something for somebody, and providing for yourself as well, and your job is important. Thank you for what you do, hardworking Americans. Cheers, brothers and sisters. Wow. Man, that's extremely mild. And I get just a whisper. I mean, barely any at all. But just a little bit of the tartness, the lemony tartness it was talking about on here in the finish. The brew itself is remarkably smooth. I do get just a little bit of the bready, the wheat bready flavor that you expect in a wheat beer. I get that just very subtly in the when it first hits the palate, and then just get a little bit of that lemony finish, just a little bit. A 5.6% alcohol by volume. And I don't know if y'all can see that can or not, but it's kind of a goofy looking can, whatever. But 3 Floyds, the couple I've had from them have been just, I think the ones I've had have been an IPA, and they have been just outstanding. I've really enjoyed them. This one is good. It's not something I would go out and buy on a daily basis, as a go-to beer or anything, but it is very pleasant. The flavor is very pleasant. Again, the white bread, very subtle, not overpowering, but you can taste it. Very, very smooth and delicious. Easy to drink. And just that little, just very, ever so slight lemony tartness in the finish. I mean, it's just almost not detectable. It's so very light. And I don't know whether they contribute that to the hops or what, but it's not like the beer I've had a couple weeks ago from a beer club where it was a wheat beer that was sour. That ain't the way it's supposed to be. It wasn't good. Y'all watch my videos, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, this is a good brew. Would I go out and buy a 6-pack of it? Probably not. There's nothing really that outstanding or special about it. It's a good brew. I'm glad I got it. Glad I got it to try. But it's just not, over the top saying, oh man, I've got to go get me some more of that. Good brew, but not excellent, not outstanding or anything like that. I would probably give it a B minus on the scale, the grading scale, because it's just, I mean, it's good, it's just not wonderful, not outstanding or anything like that. Anyway, that's been a Wet Your Whistle Wednesday this week. Hey, if y'all like the videos, there's a little beer mug right here. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm here every week, man. I've been here every week for the past 3 years, doing different beers for y'all, saluting the American worker, letting y'all know that I love and appreciate y'all, and thank you for what you do. I love trying different beers and doing stuff like that. So if you are interested in different kind of beers, go back and look at some of my other videos. I also have some shout outs to some other beer reviewers that do some great reviews. Yeah, those guys, most of them are a lot more educated on beer than I am. I'm just a dumb old redneck here in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. I just enjoy drinking beer, making videos, loving on people and stuff like that. If there's one thing I could say to y'all as y'all go out and enjoy the rest of your week is love everybody always. Spread the love, y'all. Man, we just got to do that. I mean, there's all kinds of people that I don't agree with and disagree with, and there's a dadgum squirrel going up into my dadgum. What the heck? We got to love and appreciate everybody, y'all. I mean, America is way too divided on some topics that are important, but sometimes we have to agree to disagree, and it's gotten to the point, people disagree, and okay, I disagree with you, so I gotta hate you now, and we can't be that way, y'all. This is America. We're still in the greatest country on this earth, and if you don't believe me, go visit Russia, go visit Iran, and see what some of those people have to deal with. We've still got it great here. Regardless of what the media and the propagandists want to say, we live in a great country. And though our freedoms, they say we're free, but we're kind of limited in our freedom by the elites in Congress and the Senate that want to, do stuff to us that we don't need to be done. Anyway, whatever. Soapbox time. I'll be back tomorrow for a Thirsty Thursday. I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers, brothers and sisters.